Welcome to the first and probably last political debate on the City News list. Joining us are three of the candidates for Vancouver-Fairview, incumbent NDP MLA Jenn McGinn, Green Party candidate Vanessa Violini, and independent candidate Graham Clark. We should also say that we invited Liberal candidate Margaret McDermott, but she was unable to be here, and we're giving each candidate 30 seconds to answer each question, so let's get going, starting with Charlie.
Thank you, Paul. Charlie DeMare's City News list. If you were to be caught overindulging on, say, a trip to Maui, what would we catch you overindulging in? We'll start with Jen.
Well, Charlie, that would probably be naps at this point in time. You know, we're running a really tough campaign, and naps probably followed by Americanos. Keep you going.
Naps and Americanos. Too confluent. Okay, Vanessa?
I would definitely be overindulging in pineapples and drinks with little umbrellas and more pineapple in them.
Okay, pineapples. And Graham?
I'm going to play it safe and say crystal meth.
Thank you for your honesty.
Well, we're talking about overindulging. I can't help myself.
And it's cheaper in the States, I heard. Erica Sigurdsson, City News list. Why do you think voter turnout has dropped from 70% to 50% in the last 20 years? We'll start with Jen.
Well, I think there's a real disconnect that voters feel, and they feel sometimes that their vote doesn't really make a difference. I think the way that the system is right now with the first past the post doesn't necessarily inspire that level of confidence that their vote will make a difference.
Thank you.
I agree with Jen. I think our current electoral system makes people feel like their votes are thrown away, and so there is no point in voting. And once they vote, it's not like their elected representatives are even accountable to them anyways, so it just breeds apathy, and that's why we need to vote yes for STVBC.
And to keep this debate frothy, I agree with both of them. Yeah, I think it's a cynicism has crept into the system, and people don't believe that their vote counts. And yeah, but geez, you go and spoil your ballot anyway. So the people working the electoral booths are delightful.
Yeah, true. Paul Bay, City News list. How would you prevent another Canby Street scenario from occurring during the potential construction of a rail line along Broadway? And we'll start with Vanessa.
Well, the Green Party would, first off, consult with all the businesses and residents in the area affected, but we would promote light rail transit, which actually has proven to stimulate economic diversification within the neighborhoods with having a little negative impact and more positive impact at a fraction of the cost and the time.
Jen?
Well, Paul, this has been an issue. I've been working with the West Broadway merchants actually quite a bit. They've been coming to my office, even though most of them are located in Gordon Campbell's riding. They know that the Liberals haven't listened to them on Canby Street, and they're quite concerned with West Broadway becoming another Canby Street. What we're doing is, of course, getting on the ground early, making sure that merchants, residents, and transit users alike are being heard by transit, and that the kinds of lies that were told on Canby Street won't be told on West Broadway.
Mr. Clark?
Yes. What? What was the question?
What would you do to prevent another Canby Street scenario happening along the Broadway corridor?
Well, we already have one Canby Street, so renaming Broadway Canby Street is only going to be confusing. So you just keep the one that already has the signs that say Canby Street and leave Broadway as Broadway.
Thank you very much. We've got more debate to come. In the meantime, send us a message. Visit our website, thelist.citytv.com. Stay tuned. Not bad, all three of you. A little bit of serious, a little bit of fun.